Good evening and welcome to today's Crap Grandma Says Out Loud. Today I want to talk to you about the extension of the fork in the road offer made to federal employees, supposedly made by OPM. First of all, I don't believe this offer is from OPM or is voluntarily from OPM because someone who is actually working for OPM would know that government workers, including the acting director of OPM, cannot commit money that it does not already have to anything, including something like this. There are laws on the books that make it a crime to do this, and a very serious crime. And right now, we don't have an appropriation for federal anything beyond mid-March. For a person from OPM to do something like this, they would have to be willing to commit a crime to make this offer. And I seriously doubt that they are going to be willing to spend years in prison to do that. This crap is coming straight from Elon Musk and his rats. For any federal employee contemplating this offer, taking this offer, I'd say to you, you should call this the fork in the road to hell no. I wouldn't take this offer because I guarantee you they can't make it and they may not pay you. And on top of that, the contract for it also says they can rescind it at any time. I am surprised by one thing, though. When the courts put in place a stay on the execution of that quote-unquote offer, the supposed folks at OPM, namely Elon Musk and the Muskrats, did put something out acknowledging that stay and extending the program until Monday night. They're clearly making the assumption that the stay will be lifted. The question I'm asking myself is, why would they do that? Why would they obey the court? And my personal belief is that they're doing it because it's too early in their authoritarian game for them to usurp the authority of the courts. If they pull crap like not obeying court orders right now, they've not had enough time to establish themselves deeply enough to run straight over whatever the courts say in the future. But mark my words, there will come a day when they no longer obey court orders, because this is an authoritarian regime. What does bother me about all of this, aside from what I've already said, is what the White House press secretary said about federal employees today. Carolyn Leavitt said, "We are grateful to the judge for extending the deadline so more federal workers who refuse to show up to the office can take the administration up on this very generous, once-in-a-lifetime offer." Yeah, it's very generous because you can't make the offer. You don't have the funds to back it up. What, is Elon Musk going to step up, put his own money there? I don't think so. Not with sales of his tanking all the way across the globe. Two things about this piece of crap that she said. The first is, it paints federal employees as awful people who don't want to show up to do their jobs, who don't do their jobs and don't care. That's the attitude that's behind this. That is absolutely 100% not the truth. I know, because I know a lot of federal employees. I live in an area where there are tons of them. But the other thing about this is, I think she's just jealous because she has to show up every day to fluff Donald Trump. If I had to show up every day to fluff Donald Trump, look up the term fluffer if you don't know what that is, because it's her real job. I'd be jealous of career federal workers too. I wouldn't want to show up for that. Why would I want to show up to be Donald Trump's fluffer? So there's that.